Well, Cascades Church family, here we are again with some new COVID restrictions and orders that have come from our government, this time from the Department of Health and Human Services, in response to what is really rather a dramatic increase in the number of positive COVID cases, not just in Jackson County, but also in the state of Michigan and throughout the United States of America. So where does that leave us as a church family? So the elders and the pastors and the staff have been talking and meeting and praying and researching and getting counsel from other pastors, from government officials, and quite a bit from the medical community. And so what we're going to do for now is we are going to continue to meet together. The order from the Department of Health and Human Services does offer an exemption for religious services. We've decided to continue to lean in to that exemption. But there is a change that we are having. Up until this point, we have strongly encouraged wearing masks. You probably usually see me wearing a mask on most Sundays. And yes, like everybody else, I probably cheat a time or two as well. But instead of recommending masks, we are now requiring masks when you walk into the facility, when you exit and walk out of the facility, and when you are up, standing, and walking around the facility. So wearing masks in, out, and around the church building or inside of the church building. Now, once you find your seat for the morning worship service or you find your seat for the Sunday school class, feel free to take your mask off then. We are not asking you to wear the mask the entire hour or the entire time. We are certainly not asking you to wear your mask during times of singing. And so where we're at with this is basically here. If this is something that you feel that you are at a higher risk, or you don't want to take the risk of potentially getting and then communicating or giving this virus to somebody else, then the live stream continues to be your option. And many in our church body have used that option throughout all of these months. And if you happen to be in the spot where you're like, I don't even want to wear my mask in, out, and around, well, then the live stream option is certainly for you as well. And listen, I get it, and I understand it. I grumble kind of in my heart, and I have to give that grumbling over to God every time I want to go into a restaurant, back when we could go into restaurants. But I did. I put them on, and of course you can take it off when you get to your seat. And why do I do that? Well, for two reasons. One, because the wings at Buffalo Wild Wings are worth it. That's just objectively true. And two, more seriously, I do want to be a good neighbor. I do want to be a good Christian, an agent of love, an agent of peace. I do want to assist the people in my community. I don't want to inadvertently spread something. And so this is where we as a church body and as church leadership want to walk in lockstep with our government and in lockstep with our community to be agents of peace and agents of love. We want to communicate the love of Jesus Christ. We want to communicate that we care for them. And the reality is there's just so many people in the community that see a lack of taking basic protocols as not caring for them. And we don't want to send that message. I get people have planted their flag on different hills as it relates to this mask issue. And for whatever reason, this mask issue causes a lot of passion and a lot of reaction, really regardless of what hill that you're on. But what we're asking is that we wear masks in, out, and around when we're inside the facility. And that covers all church-related group activities that make use of the Cascades Baptist Church building. So this is small groups, Sunday school classes, youth group, and our primary worship services. And so our goal is this. Our goal is to protect each other. Our goal is to love each other. Our goal is to be agents of love and peace to our community and to one another. And I think through all of this, if God's people continue to be gentle, continue to be loving, continue to be peaceful, continue to be caring, at the tail end of this, I do believe that the name of Jesus Christ is going to be magnified. So we're asking for you to partner with us in this. If you don't want to wear a mask, then make use of our live stream. If you still don't want to take the risk, even with masks, then make use of the live stream as well. But we will continue, Lord willing, we will continue meeting in person on Sunday mornings as we have now, simply with the mask requirement in, out, and around when you're inside of the church facility. God bless.